So, I think when you have a very organized religion like Christianity, very institutionalized religion, a very formal structure to it, then it's okay for some individuals to sort of say, okay, I have my own personal point of view. But take Germany, for example. The tax, I'm told that the tax people pay, a certain percent of that goes to the church in Germany. Yeah. So, while we think it's secular and all that, but in Germany, income tax paid by the citizen, a certain amount of that tax is mandatory, goes to the German church. So it's an institution, it's an official government supported financial institution, and it's armed. The Lutheran Church goes out and does various things. We cannot walk away from that. I mean, I'm sorry, but I would say that every person who's a Christian who thinks this way has a responsibility to go and fight, petition. I don't see these petitions. I go to these interfaith dialogues and they keep talking very nice to us, but I say, okay, go back tomorrow, start a petition against that policy of your church. I will tell you exactly what it says and tell them to remove it. And they won't do that either. They will sort of kind of be complicit with that. So I think there is need for activism. The German church sent so many millions of dollars to India with all these activists to kind of hit at Hinduism. Why aren't there Christians of your point of view who are also activists against the church doing that, saying don't do that? Just like Americans were against the Vietnam War, there were Americans against a lot of American foreign policy. Why aren't there liberal Americans, Germans, British people who are actively anti-evangelism, anti-foreign evangelism? They should be fighting. Then I would believe it. I agree, you can reinterpret a faith many ways from what the founder said, and you can say the founder didn't mean this. But what we are experiencing as Hindus is the result of what Emperor Constantine started as a very formalized, institutionalized church, a theocracy effectively, and then the Vatican, and then the Holy Empire breaks up and Protestants come and different. What we are experiencing is a whole lineage, a whole history of institutional mechanisms that morph and turn into different mechanisms. And what we have today in 2014 as Christianity Inc. is actually a very formidable multinational with a total employment and sales force larger than any Fortune 50 company in terms, if you look at every priest as a salesperson. And if you look at every church as a retail office, it's more retailers than all these Walmart type people with retailing. So it's the world's largest multinational, and the amount of money it collects and the amount of real estate it owns and the amount of power it has, and it can topple governments and it's funded by governments. This is a formidable machinery and with a formidable history. So we cannot say that, some individuals don't believe in it. I think these individuals really need to stand up and fight their own church for another reformation.